Let's make a whole lot of egg bites for breakfast this week, shall we? My plan is to make about 3 dozen of these egg bites for tonight. So we'll see how many we get. I'm gonna start with 21 eggs. Gotta say, I was so grateful to see that the price of eggs in my area had gone down so much this last month. I remember a couple months ago having to pay like $36 for a 60 pack of eggs, and now it's down to like $13.22. Got all those eggs cracked. Now we're giving them a little whisk. If you haven't tried this trick with the whisk, highly recommend. Makes it go so much faster, and I didn't have to get out my electric mixer. Win-win. Gonna add some onion powder. I also added salt and pepper, but I forgot to film that part. An entire container of cottage cheese is gonna go in here, and we'll give that a little mix as well. Once we've got that all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and add about 3 cups of shredded cheese. I'm cheating and I'm using the pre-bagged stuff this time, but it will work just fine. Shred your own if you please. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some Canadian bacon. I just have this package here. I don't know what the size is, but you can kind of guesstimate or get something similar. Honestly, this recipe just calls for about 3/4 of a cup of meat of your choice. I just went with 2 different ones. I got this turkey sausage patties and the Canadian bacon, and I'm tripling this recipe, of course, so I've got around 3 cups, maybe a little under, total of the meat. It's a guesstimation. All of my cooking is. So I got these sausages cut up. I normally just cut one at a time because I know that that's easier. I tried to do 2 at once here and it was kind of a mess. But overall, it got the job done. I do appreciate that these are so easy to cut when they are frozen because I know some things are a little bit too difficult, and if they were raw, if they were thawed out, it would be a little messier. Once we've got that all together, we're going to go ahead and give it another mix. And once it is mixed, we are going to bust out our muffin cups. I love these silicone muffin cups. I got them from Amazon. They are fantastic, and my favorite part is that I don't actually even need to spray them. The non-stick effect of these is fantastic, and they pop right out when we're all done. I'm using a 2-inch wide ice cream scoop to get these all put in there. Theoretically, this was so that it would be less messy, but as you can see, I'm still managing to make a pretty good mess. But I do love the portion control in these spoons. I'm gonna go ahead and swap those over and do the other tray. So I only have 24 of these cups, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all those filled up, and then we will do a second batch after that. All right, got it all filled up. Gonna clean up my mess a little bit before we stick it in the oven. My oven's at 325, and I'm sticking this pot of water in the bottom along with the egg bites in the top, and those cooked for about 30 minutes. You really just want to check them when it's close to that time and give them a little poke and make sure that the knife comes out clean. As you can see here, these muffin cups are fantastic because they literally just dump these out. No issue with sticking at all whatsoever. So I'm gonna just set these out on some foil to cool down. So good. So from all of the ingredients I used today, I wound up making 41 total egg bites. I'm just gonna let these cool down, and then once they're all the way cool, I'll put them in a Ziploc bag for storage.